Dave White with Quad City Safety, here to talk about Kask. So Kask obviously is kind of one of the new hot items when it comes to construction, wind energy, telecom. And basically it centers kind of around climbing helmets. So with that said, the Zenith, again, hits that ANSI 1, meaning top strike. When we look at ANSI Type 2, while it's not rated for that, it does kind of have the bumper material in here. So anytime you kind of look in between the plastic on your car, there's usually some of this absorption material that absorbs energy. So one of the cases for this helmet is that when I'm working at heights and I go to fall, typically the first thing that happens is hard hat falls off. So this suspension, when placed correctly, hits very low in the neck and is a tighter fit than a lot of traditional hard hats. So as you can see, I'm shaking my head, I'm not losing my hat, as well as an incorporated chin strap. So again, this chin strap is a little bit different than a lot of people's, is it's actually rated to support about 300 pounds of pull. So it's not just going to prematurely fall off of you. This has a longer life than your traditional hard hat. So when we look at the traditional hard hat, most manufacturers state after a year we're going to need to replace the suspension. Not the case here. This is more, we need to look at this more of as an investment in a 10-year investment. There are some parts that we can change, whether it's the brow pad or kind of this head pad that's in here that maybe for a hygiene factor we need to change, but the suspension itself is rated for the life of the hat, so we don't have to worry about that change out schedule. And again, when we start looking at here, we have multiple slotted adapters. So I'm just kind of doing this on the fly because I want you to kind of see how easily we can kind of put this guy together. And so I'm popping these on here. Boom, boom, boom. Well, when good demos happen, things go where they're supposed to. And so now we've placed it. And so if we're in a place where we actually need earmuffs or hearing protection, we've got that fit. We can also integrate a face shield into it. Let's say, you know, we're still required to wear our safety glasses, but immediately we need to put a face shield on. We pop that face shield on there and back here, and now we have an integrated face shield. So as you can see, I kind of did that on the fly to where the features outweigh a lot of them, which can be harder to get these slotted adapters in here. They've made a system, again, as you can kind of see, everything kind of can come off as easy as it went on. So I just take one button push and I'm deconstructing it, and these little interlocks from there, I just push to where I can take it on and off really easy, where a lot of the traditional products out there, you almost lose a finger or cut your hand off trying to do that. But if you're looking for something that's a little different, you're looking for features, and you're looking for advanced safety technology, and the reason that we say this is we don't really have any empirical data, but a lot of the larger construction companies that have had falls, when they actually go back and look at the incidents reports, people are recovering faster because they're not losing their hard hat, and some of the energy that would go into a head trauma is actually contained within, again, this material, as well as the fact that they didn't lose their hard hat. So if this is something that you think that you'd like to take a look at or evaluate, just give us a call at Quad City Safety.